welcome back to part 5 of Galanor 59's Fire Red Leaf Green walkthrough. Alright, so, sorry it's been so long since my last video. I've had some stuff come up. But anyway, there'll be lots coming up soon because over spring break. Since the last episode, I added a new member to my team. I caught a Pikachu named Bolty. I found him in Verdian Forest, and I got him up to level 9. So he still has some training to do, but we should be able to catch it up. Okay, so anyway, once you go and beat the gym leader, you can head east out onto this route. But before you start going, Professor Oak's aide drops off running shoes for you. And there's a note from your mom in all those running shoes. And she cheers us, she says to do our best and everything, so that's good. I'm going to turn on the volume, sorry about that. Okay, so Route 3. There are tons of trainers here, so if you're one of your Pokemon, for some reason you let go behind a little bit, this is a great opportunity to catch them back up. So this is Last Janet, and she sends out a Pidgey, which will be good for my Pikachu. And I use Thundershock. Alright, so as Bolty takes out that Pidgey, you definitely, let me just say that, you definitely want to have 2 Pokemon by now. If you don't, you'll get one Pokemon way too far ahead of all the others. And by the time you get all the other Pokemon, it'll be like 10 levels above all the other, and it'll be really hard to catch them all back up again. So definitely 2 by now. Yeah. So you took out Pidgey, and Bolty gains experience points, and we beat Last Janet, and she thinks we're mean. Alright, so there's another bug catcher, and we battled him before in Verdian Forest, and he reminds us. His name is Bug Catcher Colton, and he has a Caterpie. So yep, this is kind of just like Verdian Forest. Nintendo made it for experience, and so yeah. So in Fire Red or Leaf Green, there are specific Pokemon that you can only catch in one. And you can catch Growlithe in Leaf Green and Vulpix in Fire Red. And you can catch Oddish in Leaf Green. And you can catch Bellsprout in Fire Red. So that's just a quick thing that I wanted to add in to let you guys know that, there are some differences between the 2 games. But again, whichever one you like more. If you, for some reason, like the color red more than green, it won't be able, to completely affect everything just because you picked Leaf Green over Fire Red. Okay, so Bolty keeps taking down these Pokemon. But he's poisoned, so I'm going to take these out quick. I may have an antidote. Yep. Alright, so Bolty still up. The chance of you finding a Pikachu in the Verdian Forest, I'm just going to heal him up quick, is, I think it's 5%. So if you want this Pikachu, it's going to be very hard to find. You may have to take some time. But it's probably the best electric type Pokemon in the game. So I wouldn't not do it just because it's hard to find. So, again, this is kind of like the Verdian Forest. It really isn't all that fun, but you gotta get it done. And we defeat Bugcatcher Colton. Alright, so there's a youngster up here. And he likes shorts. So, I mean, I'm not sure what that has to do with Pokemon, but I guess it's good to know. And he is a level 11 Rattata, which I think is pretty good for a youngster's Pokemon. Alright, so, I mean, again, this is kind of just something you probably would skip if it didn't make a difference, but, you know, it definitely helps. Alright, so sorry for having me to... Oh, he's trying to learn quick attacks. That's good. Sorry for kind of cutting off the screen a little bit, so you won't be able to see, like, his special attack, how much boosts and everything. My camera just isn't perfect that way. I'll try to fix that later. And now he has an Ekans. So, sorry. That's another level 11. I think this is the first time you see Ekans. So, it's a poison type. And if you look at it, it is snake spelled backwards. So that's just kind of a cool fact. And it evolves into Arbok, which is cobra spelled backwards. So, you know, just something that it's interesting, I guess. Oh, shoot. Blessings. Alright, so I'm going to have to send out Slake to finish up this Ekans. Alright, so the Ekans is down. Oh, maybe not. Alright, so we beat youngster Ben. And I'm going to quickly run back to the Pokemon Center because this whole route is mainly for Bolty. Alright, so I heal up my Pokemon. Again, I'm sorry about all like technical errors and everything. I don't have a perfect camera. And, you know, it's not going to be as amazing quality as the other walkthroughs, but, you know, it's just, I think it's fun, so I do it. Anyway, so he asks for a trainer, which is kind of a weird question, but he is another bug catcher. And, you know, I guess bug catchers are okay because they have lots of Pokemon and they're pretty high level, but they just annoy me. They aren't really that good and whatever. I mean, so Bolty takes out that Weedle and he sends out a Caterpie, which we will take down in 2 hits. And in case you didn't know, Bolty's, ooh, I'm blanking. But, like, each Pokemon has its own special thing that it comes with. And Bolty's is called Static. And that, makes it so sometimes when a Pokemon, physically attacks Bolty, they may be paralyzed. So, that is kind of just a quick Pokemon fact. Each Pokemon's is different. So, you know, some could be really good. And Bolty gains level 12, so that's good. And since you can't see, his attack is right now better than his special attack. But I'm hoping that'll change considering he's going to need some good special attack. Alright, so I'm taking out this Metapod. And unfortunately, this is taking longer than I expected. So, after this battle, we're going to have to end it. But Anyway, thanks for watching Galanor 59's Part 5, Fire Red Leaf Green Walkthrough. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.